This is the story of a house. Not any ordinary house, but a house where the family plot leads through a creaking front door, where spooky rooms stretch, and all foolish mortals are welcome. A house known as the Haunted Mansion.
Creak and the tombstones quake.
Tombstone mountains swing and wake.
Happy haunts materialize.
And begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Even with 999 grim grinning ghosts, there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
Hello, it's Jim over here. Thanks for joining me for this video of a celebration of Disney's Haunted Mansion. I hope you do like the video. If you do, just click that like button and subscribe and join me for more videos in the future. Now, on today's video, we are going to look at Disney's Haunted Mansion. Now, Walt Disney was no stranger to the dark side. Even from his earliest silly symphonies in 1929, The Skeleton Dance, he knew that fear was a basic human emotion. Now, the Haunted Mansion is an Imagineering masterpiece for Disney, and it's been a guest favorite since the original opened at Disneyland in 1969. But it's the mansion in Florida at Disney World that really affected me and stole my heart when I first visited it in the 70s. So a lot of things you're going to see in this video is going to be from the Disney World mansion. But this video will touch on some of the history of the mansion, but its primary purpose really is to be more of just a celebration of the mansion. So we're going to look back at some old classic footage from like 50 years ago, so some of that footage is going to be pretty rough. We'll also look at a few behind the scenes secrets. We'll see inside some of the mansions from the various parks around the world. And we'll even look at a little bit of the 50th anniversary celebration in Disneyland. So, come with me and celebrate Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Spooky lighting, please. Thank you, Bernard. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
So, have you been? You look wonderful. We should
thank
get
you.
coffee sometime.
That would be great. What do you say we go get some now?
I would love that. Is this real fur?
Of course
my
it is.
goodness.
Is it real
is that
fur?
back in? It's
You're
so
ridiculous.
fabulous.
The origin of the Haunted Mansion actually dates back to 1951, 4 years before the opening of Disneyland, when Walt was making plans to create a park for families to visit. Ken Anderson, a top animator from the Disney studio, researched the great plantation houses of the Old South when designing the Disneyland Mansion, but the final design got its inspiration from the Shipley Lydecker House in Baltimore, Maryland. He also took a lot of inspiration from the inside of the Winchester Mansion in Northern California. In early 1959, Walt brought on two more top artists from his studio, Raleigh Crump and Yale Gracie. They were inspired by some of the grand illusions of stage magic in their designs. Construction began on the mansion in Disneyland in 1962 with a projected opening in 1963, but it all got put on hold when Walt moved the mansion team over to projects being created for the 1964 New York World's Fair. When work began again in 1964, Mark Davis, Claude Coates, and Existencio, animators and Imagineers, were brought on. Work stalled again in 1965 to bring the World's Fair attractions back for installations at Disneyland, and then again in 1966 when Walt died of lung cancer.
Mark, I want you to meet Julie Ream.
Mark
Davis.
Very nice to
Julie
know.
is Miss Disneyland Tencennial. And Mark Davis is the master in charge of our House of Illusions, or what do we call it?
A haunted mansion.
Haunted Mansion and Supernatural.
Oh, lots
Can
of
you give her a little
supernatural.
idea what we're going to have in there?
Yes, well, we're doing a lot of portraits that change right in front of your very eyes. And as a matter of fact, one of our paintings here is based on Greek mythology. This is Medusa, is a very beautiful girl. She offended the goddess Athena, and as a result, Athena turned her into a gorgon. And as you may know, if you looked at a gorgon would turn you into stone.
Well, we sure don't want that to happen. What is, tell her about this thing here, will you, Mark?
Well, this is our elongating, stretching room. And in this room, we also have some stretching portraits. Perhaps you'd like to look at those over there. These are some that
You pull them down, you should see what happens when the room gets longer, you get this full-size portrait.
Oh, dear.
This is my favorite here.
Oh.
Roland, I want you to meet Julie Reams. She is Miss Disneyland Tencennial. This is Roland Crump, who for the project here is sort of acting as the interior decorator of a house of illusion. What do we call it?
Museum of the Weird.
Museum of the Weird. Will you tell her about some of these things, Roland?
These are going to be collected from all over the world, supposedly, and we're going to have man-eating plants, and we're going to have a coffin clock here that we're working on right now. We have a gypsy cart that comes to life with ghosts inside of it. We have a candle man. These are just things that are collected from all over the world, just the weirdest things we could find.
Yeah, we're also collecting real ghosts to bring you. You believe in ghosts, don't you, Julie?
No.
You don't?
Not really.
Well, let me take you over here and convince you that they do exist. Now, you peek right in this little thing here, and then you tell me what you see. Now, peek in there. What do you see?
Organ.
What's going on?
It's playing.
Yes.
A ghost.
A ghost is playing, sure. What kind of a ghost?
A skeleton ghost.
Yeah, well, we have all kinds of ghosts, you know. Okay.
The Haunted Mansion finally opened on August 9th, 1969, and rewarded Disneyland with a single-day attendance record of 82,516 people. The attraction was an instant hit and was adapted into many different versions at different Magic Kingdom parks around the world. Let's take a look at a few of those. Haunted Mansion turned 50, Disneyland went all out to celebrate. Here's a few highlights.
Ain't seen a night like this in 50 years.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Grim-grinning ghosts, now awaken, arise, fly from your coffins and fill up the skies.
Happy haunts are here, and it appears they're seeking the 1,000th spirit to join them in the ever after. Any volunteers? There's no turning back now.
Hello, I am trying to locate my friends. Have you seen them? Oh no, it appears you are suffering a medical emergency. Please remain calm while I attempt to reattach your head. This will only take a moment. Please remember to breathe. Your injury has been treated. Are you satisfied with your care?
I have so much more cool Haunted Mansion stuff to share with you, but this video has already gone really long already. So that just means I'm gonna have to make more Haunted Mansion videos in the near future to share with you. So I hope you liked this celebration of the Haunted Mansion. If you did, just click on that like button and also click on subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload new videos to the channel. So thanks for watching.